It's Terrific Tuesday. Yes, I made this crown. Isn't it so cute? It's purple and it's got black glitter around it. You really can't see the glitter, but I know it's there. All right, guys, I hope you're enjoying the panda puzzle. Let's get to our next chapter. I've already got our next book picked out. Chapter 10. Oh, we want 2 more chapters, I think. Excellent. Oh, so we can finish it. We can start a new one next week. Because we have field day on Thursday and then field day Friday on Friday, so I'll do a read aloud. All right, so chapter 10. Dink felt the wood that covered the chute. It feels old, he said. Back away, you guys. I'll smack it with the shovel. How will you hit anything? Ruth Rose asked. I can't even see you. Dink felt the chute again. Remember, a chute is like a slide, like chutes and ladders? Dink felt the chute again. Judging its distance, he raised the shovel over his head, swung, and missed. Pretend you're blindfolded and you're swinging at a piñata, Josh said. It's filled with candy, money, cookies. Thwack! Dink's second swing struck something solid. Now that he had the right location, he was able to hit it every time he swung. See if it's loose, Dink said out of breath. Wait a minute, Ruth Rose said. She stepped forward and felt for the wood. I think you cracked it. Okay, get back again, Dink said. He swung the shovel with all his might. This time the wood shattered. You got it, Josh said, pulling broken wood away. Oh, gross, there's something slimy on me. As he spoke, a pile of wet stuff fell into the room. It smelled worse than the coal dust. A beam of sunlight fell through the chute. At Josh's feet was a pile of rotted leaves. You did it, Dink, Ruth Rose cried. Then she started to laugh. What? Josh asked. Our legs and feet are black. We look like pandas. The kids stared up at the sunlight. The chute was slanted. It was easy to see how the coal would come sliding down into the cellar. And there they are. Remember, they're still in their bathing suits. We need something to climb on, Josh said. All we have is the coal, Ruth Rose said. And my handy-dandy coal shovel, Dink added. What if we make a pile right under the opening? But how do we climb out? Ruth Rose asked. The chute is steep and looks slippery. We can boost each other up, Josh said. The first one out can pull up the next one. The ones on the inside can push. But how about the last person? Ruth Rose asked. Who boosts him up? And what about Winnie? I guess somebody has to stay here while the others get help, Dink said. The kids stood and thought, with the sunlight streaming down through the chute. How's this? Josh said after a minute. Ruth Rose, you're the smallest. What if Dink and I boost you through the chute? We could stay here with Winnie while you run to the police station. Are you sure? Ruth Rose asked. Maybe you should go. You're a faster runner. Nah, I have to stay to protect Dink, Josh said. He's afraid of the dark. Okay, let's get to work, Dink said. We'll take turns shoveling. 10 minutes later, Ruth Rose stood on a small mountain of coal. She stuck her arms into the chute, then her head and shoulders. Okay, push you guys. Dink and Josh pushed Ruth Rose until only the bottoms of her feet were sticking out of the chute. More, she said, her voice sounding hollow. I can't reach the other ends. As the boys pushed the bottoms of her feet, Ruth Rose inched up the chute. Okay, came her faraway voice. Dink could hear her scrambling to pull herself out. When he and Josh looked up the chute, they saw her face at the other end. Try to find Winnie, she said. Then she was gone. Dink and Josh sat on the coal they'd piled up. Neither wanted to leave the comforting shaft of sunlight. How do we find a black and white panda who's now all black? Josh asked. Maybe if we're real quiet, we'll hear her, Dink said. They sat totally still on their hill of coal. The sunlight fell between them, bouncing off the shiny black chunks. Dink heard his own breathing and Josh's, but try as he might, he couldn't hear anything else. Then Josh giggled. What's funny? Josh asked, glancing over at Josh. A coal-black baby panda had crawled onto Josh's lap. It was snuggling up against him. Winnie must think you're her mama, Dink said. Boy, do I wish I had Ruth Rose's camcorder now. Like a video. Dink and Josh sat and cuddled with Winnie. The sunlight coming through the chute was warm them up. Dink heard something over his head. Listen, he whispered. Sounds like someone's walking, Josh said, holding Winnie tighter. Suddenly, they heard the trapdoor opening and more light fell into the room. Dink? Josh? It was Ruth Rose's voice. I brought Officer Fallon. Look, there's Winnie. She is so cute. Chapter 11. The last chapter we'll read on Wonderful Wednesday. And then you guys get a new book starting next week. All right, guys, I hope you're having a good day. I'll see you soon. Bye.